The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Christ.
The sure provisions of my God attend me all my days. O may thy house be my abode, and all my work be praise. There would I find a settled rest, while others go and come. No more a stranger nor a guest, but like a child at home. Alleluia, Christ is risen.
The Lord is risen indeed. Alleluia.
Please be seated. The Good Shepherd, Jesus, lays down his life for the sheep. It's the fourth Sunday of Easter, Good Shepherd Sunday. Easter Day, Thomas Sunday, Emmaus Sunday, Good Shepherd Sunday, every year. The Good Shepherd, Jesus, lays down his life for the sheep. In the text from John today, long before Jesus has his farewell discourse, his hours spent at table with his disciples, preparing to die the next day, Jesus tells us again who he is. He tells us who he is, how Jesus the Good Shepherd is that as he engages his challengers. Among the parables that Jesus has already told in John 10, he said, "The gatekeeper opens the gate for the shepherd, and the sheep hear his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought out all his own, he goes ahead of them, and the sheep follow him because they know his voice." John tells us that Jesus used this figure of speech with them, but they did not understand what he was saying. So Jesus explains. The Good Shepherd, Jesus, lays down his life for the sheep. In the tumult of this week, particularly while preparing for a spectacular Bishops' Committee retreat yesterday, I don't even remember all that's happened. Many of us heaved a sigh of relief when Derek Chauvin was convicted this week, even as we know that punishment in our country's carceral system is not justice. We heaved a sigh of relief even as we know or try to believe that, as my friend Kyle tweeted, there will be no true justice till God raises the dead and gives them back to their loved ones. Punishing Derek Chauvin is a beginning, a mere beginning of the idea of accountability to police who kill people. Even as that verdict was being announced, and as the people of the Twin Cities were still grieving Daunte Wright's death, Micaiah Bryant was killed by police in Ohio. This recounting doesn't even take into account the rolling headlines about mass shootings. I don't think that's the normal any of us was hoping to get back to. And that's just domestically. COVID-19 is still ravaging the globe, even if things are better here now than they were 4 months ago. The Good Shepherd, Jesus, lays down his life for the sheep. My friend Kyle, who tweeted about justice at Jesus' return when all the dead are returned to their families, also tweeted, "Jesus' resurrection is the point of impact between God's justice and the world." The Good Shepherd, Jesus, lays down his life for the sheep. Unlike George Floyd and Dante Wright and Micaiah Bryant, no one takes Jesus' life from him, but he lays it down of his own accord. He has power to lay it down and power to take it back up again. Alleluia, Christ is risen. In debating in good rabbinic fashion with the Pharisees, Jesus tells them and his disciples and anyone who overhears exactly who he is. Jesus is the good shepherd, the model shepherd, the ideal shepherd, who cares so lovingly, so tenderly for the sheep that he will die for them. The pastoral as the ideal vision when we look back to when things were better. Think the Jeffersonian ideal is neither new nor unique to the United States. Long after shepherding ceased to be the dominant way of life for Jesus' people, long after they had moved into Jerusalem and other towns and villages, they remembered the good old days when David and Moses were shepherds. That's the comfort, that comfort of longing with nostalgia for tender, simpler times that Jesus actually offers here. The Good Shepherd, Jesus, lays down his life for the sheep. As we've lived a hard week, a hard year with death everywhere, Jesus has lain down his life for us. No one took it from him. Jesus gave it on his own and had the power to take it back, which is exactly what he did. Christ is risen from the dead, trampling down death by death. And on those in the tombs, Dante Wright, George Floyd, Micaiah Bryant, and so many others, on those in the tombs, Jesus has bestowed life. In the puff of air that is our lives, we don't necessarily see God's justice enacted. But Jesus, the Good Shepherd, has lain down his life for us. He's promised to call us by name and to care for us as a shepherd cares for sheep. Jesus loves us tenderly and will bear our burdens, carrying us over his shoulders or carrying us in the crook of his arm when we're feeling pressed to the point of feeling crushed. Jesus, the Good Shepherd, lays down his life for his sheep, and Jesus, the Good Shepherd, has risen victorious from the dead. Jesus, the Good Shepherd, carries us when we can't walk and promises justice in the goodness and fullness of time. When I walk through the shades of death, thy presence is my stay. A word of thy supporting breath drives all my fears away. Thy hand in sight of all my foes doth still my table spread. My cup with blessings overflows. Thine oil anoints my head.